Morning, YouTube. Alright, I'll say it again because I think my volume is down. Morning, YouTube. It's May 10th. That's Tuesday, Alberta time. My update was this is my last day on Androgel. I finished them all. Actually, I missed one, so I double dosed. But just get rid of them. So it's today officially would be 1 month and 4 weeks on Androgel. That's the obviously the gel form. They call it a cream, but it's really not. So yeah, 1 month, 4 weeks on the Androgel. This is the difference. So from when I started till now, I don't think there's a lot of change. There's what I've noticed is kind of like little facial hair. I think last weekend or the weekend before I was showering and well, clearly I had my shirt off, so putting my stuff on, but when I did one of these from the side, I don't know what I was doing in the mirror, but the sunlight kind of ricocheted off your back, or obviously not the sunlight, sorry, it's the 1st of the morning. I have no window in my bathroom, so there's no sunlight. The light, the light, anyways. The light ricocheted off my back or whatever. So when I did one of these, I did a real close up, and what I'm seeing, well, clearly I'm not going to show you because I have a t-shirt on, but is just fine hair that's starting to grow in. You'd almost have to turn sideways, but you definitely see, I'm not talking back growth or nothing, but that fine shit, well, it's starting to be more dominant or coming out or whatever. And then same as my arm hair, I've always had blondish, darkish, right? But then you can kind of see it getting a little darker. And then same as on my legs, they're not patchy. I'll have to show you in the video. I really don't feel like putting them down there, or maybe I do. Kind of patchy, I have hair on the inside, kind of. All right, so here we go, like this. This is it. Yeah, like this. Right? Patchy, kind of not, right? But as you see, where's my leg? All right, so that side, where you can see spots that doesn't really grow in, kind of, right? And then clearly you see this stuff. Where's my leg? Right, the stuff that does. I don't know if you're actually seeing this. This might be a whole waist, but yeah. So anyways, like I said, it kind of is coming in the spots that didn't really have hair, or not so much have hair, just not growing is great. They're coming in, and you definitely can tell because they're hard as shit. I imagine some old man with the crazy beard or the thickness or whatever. That's what it feels like, even, and it's itchy as hell. At least with my other ones, they're soft, flowing, conditioned. And then these bitches fucking itch. So yeah, those are my recent changes. Like I said, not so much. I did have somebody tell me, James and Sarah, so James, I don't know if Sarah was the one saying it, but I'm gonna go with James. He said that I forget where he's from. I want to say Russian or German, or anyways, prominent people who have back hair and shoulder hair. Well, he ended up getting some, but he said that if you wanted to hurry it up, I guess you could shave your peach fuzz and your hair and stuff. But I don't really have a lot of hair, and even if I was looking for peach fuzz, I'd be looking for a while. Like I said, all I have is this little thing that my girlfriend keeps saying she's gonna wax because I think it bothers her. She calls it a cheesy Mexican stash. I don't really give a shit. It's there. But I don't don't know, I guess I don't really want to, if I had peach fuzz to shave again, I don't really want to get rid of it or, go crazy on my face because my dysphoria is my chest. Now, currently I am binding, but at the same time, um, I don't want crazy facial hair and still have all this. If I didn't have these, whatever you want to call them, tatas, things that could piss off and go away, then maybe, because at least you're the one thing that is dominant, that stands out, that if people see you have them, it's like, it's a bitch. And if you don't, dude, right? So I don't want to have like bush face and then, those. Even with binding, I'm loving the binding though. I haven't really done any update on the binding, but definitely loving the binding. I am gonna look into, like, I have the wide one, so it works with t-shirts, long shirts, all that jazz. But I've noticed with some of my jerseys that I like to wear in the summer, they're more of like, not like chick ones, like bikini straps and nothing, no. But like a beater styles, like the, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Don't make me look silly halfway early in the morning. That type of a jersey or stuff like that, right? Like, it doesn't block that. When you have your jersey on, you definitely see, like, what the hell do you have under your clothes? So it doesn't block that. So I would be looking into possibly getting a black one, because currently I have, what do you call that? I think we went over this, but like tan ivory or something. I'm not really white, not really tan. Well, I am tan, but more like a native color. So on my skin, it doesn't really match my skin, which is fine because it's under my clothes. But I would like to get a black one that's thinner strap area. And also, like, mine's comes up high, which is great because it sucks like, it does its job, sucks it in. But I do want one that comes a little lower. I'm not saying like V-neck or nothing like that, but at the same time a little lower for the shirts that, like if you're going out in a jersey. Even the one I wore the other day, wore all around or whatever, but the second it is a basketball jersey, so it does come down a little lower like this. So when you like lean over, the top area of the binder comes out. Now, it's not like anyone's like right over me watching, but at the same time, if somebody's around or whatever, they may kind of ask you, I guess. I don't know, I haven't been asked. I don't even think I really told anyone that I am binding. Definitely not at work. I don't really talk about it. I do post my shit on Facebook. There are people on my Facebook. I'm assuming that you all see it. I just haven't been approached or anything like that. Not that I care, because I'm an open book. Pretty much ask me whatever. Like I said before, you're gonna mock me or make fun of me or something online, I'm gonna block you and not answer you. Person, in real life or whatever, I'm probably not gonna be rude unless you're being quite rude to me, or I'm not liking the way that you're talking to me, maybe. Then that's a little different. But other than that, I haven't really had any bad goings in real life, with people, or and I've told other people and in and off my life or whatever, or even outside of work. But the thing is, we have such a turnaround at our work. We work at a warehouse, so you could be there 2 weeks and then they just kind of don't come back. So it's like, even though you do tell someone, you're never going to see them again. But yeah, that's my update. I got some payday running around to do with me and my girlfriend. Started off the morning with Subway, and now we're kicking her back with Tim Hortons. And then I gotta pick up my medication today. That lovely big word that I showed last time that starts with a P. I forget how you. Don't even ask me how you say it. I'll butcher it. But pick up that today, and then find out about needles and one of those little tossy bin things that you put the needles in. So my appointment's at 1:30, so we'll go from there. Maybe my doctor will give me some free needles. And maybe a free bin, so I wanted to buy it. But other than that, the only thing I'll have to be purchasing today is the testosterone at Shoppers Drug Mart, which you have to get a prescription. So if you haven't been following along, God's sake, don't just roll up to a drugstore and assume you can get it, because you can't, and it's a big ordeal. But yeah, I think that's it. just giving a shout out so we all know when my Androgel ends, and clearly a month and 4 weeks ago is when it started. So yeah, that's it. I hope everyone's having a great morning, kicking off the morning right. Got your coffee, your breakfast going. We ate at Subway, but for some reason, I don't know if it's like indigestion or it's just not sitting well, but it sounds like there's a bomb going off in my stomach. So hopefully that clears up before we go out. Otherwise, I might have to come back home. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good day, good morning, doing everything right. And yeah, that's about it. So peace out, YouTube. Have a good day, guys.